Right from the outset of this course, I said that social engineering was very much around compromising the humans. We are the soft center of these systems. We are the ones that are so easily exploitable, even when there are very, very good digital controls in place. One of the things that we must do is condition the humans. We must train them to expect these style of attacks and know how to respond accordingly. People are the attack vector. They're the ones who need the work. The problem, of course, is that people are fallible. And they're also volatile. You don't always know what to expect from them. Not only that, but particularly within an organisation, they're frequently changing. New people come on board. They need to be skilled up in order to know what to look for in terms of fending off social engineering attacks. Part of the problem, and indeed one of the reasons why social engineering remains such a powerful attack, is that most organisational security training is not particularly effective. Many companies will mandate very dry, laborious training. Lots of videos or documents and sign-offs to acknowledge that people have read it and understand it and will indeed ensure that they are not socially engineered. Another really good example of what many organisations do is use these. Security posters. You'll very frequently walk around an organisation and see posters exactly like this. Beware of unknown emails and attachments. Use strong passwords. Challenge tailgaters. And people see these posters and they read them and then they forget about them and move on with life. They become a static prompt set there on the wall. People's interest is fleeting and very quickly the posters just become white noise. Many of them aren't particularly effective or very well thought out, and they don't have a lasting impact in terms of actually changing people's behaviours. A much better approach to conditioning the humans is to put them to the test. And that's why I showed Fish 5 back in the module on phishing attacks. Using a tool like this and actually conditioning the humans, so individuals going about their normal everyday job in their corporate roles, receiving phishing emails and then measuring how many of them actually fall victim to it, that's the way to condition people. And not just as a once-off or on a predetermined date each year when people are expecting it, but every now and then, on an ad hoc basis, exposing them to social engineering in an ethical fashion and ensuring that the humans are resilient to it. Conditioning humans is the best possible way to protect them from the risk of social engineering. And one of the best possible messages you can leave the humans with is this: trust but verify. That applies to every scenario, from the help desk calling up to the boss asking for money to be transferred to someone wanting to follow you through the security gate. This is a fundamental practice, and it's one of the best things you can leave those vulnerable humans with. With that said, let's now move on and wrap up the module and indeed the course.